Many people think English is only a school subject, but the truth is very different. English is a bridge to better jobs, more friends, and a new way of thinking. Stay with me, because by the end of this video you will see that English is not just a language, it is your ticket to the future. Chapter 1. The Day I Realized English is Power. I want you to picture a moment in your own life when you felt small because you could not say what you wanted in English. Maybe it was at school. Maybe it was on the internet. Maybe it was at work. I had that moment too. I was sitting in a room full of people who were speaking English. I wanted to speak. I had ideas inside me. But the words were locked. I felt invisible. That moment changed me. It was the day I realized that English is not just a language. English is power. That day I promised myself something. I said I will not stay silent anymore. I will learn this language step by step. I did not care if my accent was strong. I did not care if my sentences were short. I only cared about growing. And every time I learned a new word, I felt stronger. Every time I tried to speak, even with mistakes, I felt alive. That small decision made my life bigger, and you can do the same. Think about how many doors English can open for you. When you know English, you can meet people from every country. You can travel and feel safe. You can find work online. You can study the best courses in the world. You can watch videos and understand them. The world becomes open instead of closed. This is what English did for me. This is what it can do for you. I want you to feel the power of this moment right now. This is not just another video. This is your chance to start. You do not need to wait. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to take one small step today. The sooner you start, the sooner you will see change. You are not behind. You are not weak. You are a learner, and that is a powerful thing to be. When I first started, I was scared. People laughed when I made mistakes, but I kept going. I listened to English every day. I spoke to myself. I watched movies. I learned songs. I practiced even when nobody was watching. And slowly, my life changed. I got my first job interview in English. I traveled to another country. I made new friends. All because of English. This chapter is your turning point. Right now, you can make the same decision I made. You can say, I will learn English. You can say, I will not give up. You can say, I will grow. You can make this promise to yourself. When you do, you begin to feel a new energy. You begin to see a new future. Feel the energy in your heart right now. Feel the power of English calling you. The language is not a wall, it is a bridge. Every word you learn is a step across that bridge. Every mistake you make is a sign of progress. You are walking forward, not backward. You are becoming stronger. Today can be the day you remember. Years from now, you will look back at this moment and say, that was when I started. That was when I believed in myself. That was when I chose English. And that choice can change your life forever. Chapter 2. English connects you to the world. I want you to imagine waking up in a country far from home. You step outside, and you see people speaking a language you do not know. You feel nervous. You want to ask for water or food, but you cannot. Then you hear someone speaking English. Suddenly your heart feels calm. You can understand. You can speak. This is the power of English. It connects you anywhere you go. English is like a big key that fits many doors. When you learn English, you can open the door to travel. You can open the door to knowledge. You can open the door to new people and new ideas. Think about all the websites you want to read. Think about all the videos you want to watch. Think about the friends you want to make online. Most of them use English. With English, you are not stuck. You are free. English helps you meet people from every corner of the world. It does not matter if they are from Japan, Brazil, Italy, or Africa. They may speak different languages, but many of them also know English. This is how you can start a conversation. This is how you can build friendships. This is how you can grow a global family. Every time you speak English with a new person, the world feels smaller and kinder. When you speak English, you can travel with confidence. Airports, hotels, restaurants, and shops often use English. If you get lost, you can ask for help. If you want to make a new friend, you can smile and say hello. If you need to explain something, you can use simple English and people will understand you. This makes you feel strong inside. You no longer feel afraid. You feel brave and ready. English also connects you to learning. Most of the books, courses, and tutorials in the world are in English. Science, technology, business, and even cooking lessons. They are often in English. If you know this language, you can learn almost anything. You can change your career. You can start a new skill. You can open your own business. The world's knowledge is waiting for you in English. Think about your favorite movie or your favorite singer. Many of them use English. When you understand them without subtitles, you feel a special joy. You feel close to the story. You feel close to the artist. You feel like the world is open to you. This is the emotional gift of English. It brings you into the global culture. It gives you a voice inside the biggest conversation on earth. I want you to feel excited about this. You are not just learning a language. You are building a bridge between you and millions of people. Every word you learn in English is like a brick on that bridge. Every time you practice, you make the bridge stronger, and one day you will walk across it with ease. This chapter is your reminder that English is more than grammar or tests. It is a living connection. It is a passport to friendship, travel, and knowledge. It makes you part of something bigger than yourself. It lets you dream without borders. It lets you live without limits. Right now you can make a choice. You can choose to keep the world far away, or you can choose to bring it close. English will help you bring it close. Start small. Speak one sentence. Learn one new word. Every small action you take in English connects you to the world a little more. You are building a future where you can go anywhere, meet anyone, and learn anything. That future is waiting. Chapter 3. Better jobs, better opportunities. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a life with more choices. You walk into an office. You sit down for an interview. The person across the table speaks in English. You understand every word. You answer with confidence. They smile. They see your skill. They see your power. This is not a dream. This can be real for you. English can make this happen. English is like a golden key that opens many doors in your work life. Many companies around the world want people who can speak English. It does not matter if the job is in your city or online. It does not matter if it is in business, education, technology, or travel. When you know English, you stand out. You look strong. You look ready. This makes employers trust you. This gives you more power to choose your path. Think about working online. Many websites offer jobs from other countries. They need writers, teachers, designers, helpers, and many other roles. Most of them ask for English. If you know English, you can apply. You can earn money from your own home. You can grow your income and your freedom. This is a real chance waiting for you. Even inside your country, English can move you up. You can get promotions. You can work with international clients. You can lead projects. You can talk to people from other offices. You become the person who connects the team to the world. This makes you valuable. This makes you respected. This makes you proud of yourself. English also helps you learn the skills that employers love. Many free courses are in English. You can study management. You can learn computer skills. You can take online training. You can watch videos and read guides. You can improve faster than other people who do not know English. This gives you a clear edge. This gives you more control over your future. I know it can feel scary at first. You may think your English is not good enough. You may think no one will hire you. But remember this truth. Every expert was once a beginner. Every person who speaks English well started with simple words. You can do this. You can grow one step at a time. Each word you learn is an investment. Each sentence you speak is a step closer to your dream job. Feel the excitement of this journey. You are not just learning a language. You are building a tool for freedom. You are building a tool for money, respect, and growth. This tool will serve you for life. No one can take it away from you. Today is the day you can begin to change your work life. Begin small. Watch English videos. Write one English email. Speak one English sentence at work. Apply for one small online job. Each small step makes you braver. Each small step makes your English stronger. Each small step brings you closer to the life you want. One day you will look back at this moment and see how it started. You will remember the day you chose to learn English for your future. You will remember the courage you showed. And you will see the better job, the better life, the better self you created. That life is waiting. English is your way to reach it. Chapter 4. Learning English builds confidence. I want you to imagine standing up in front of people and speaking with a clear voice. You say something in English. Everyone understands you. You feel tall. You feel proud. You feel strong. This feeling of confidence is one of the biggest gifts of learning English. When you begin, you may feel small. You may feel shy. You may think your voice is too soft or your accent is too heavy. You may think people will laugh at you. I felt this too. My hands shook the first time I spoke English in public. My heart beat fast, but I still spoke. And with every sentence, I felt my power grow. This is what happens to you when you practice English. Step by step, your fear goes down. Step by step, your courage goes up. English gives you a chance to show who you really are. Maybe inside you there is a person who has ideas, stories, and dreams. But without English, these dreams stay locked. When you speak English, you open the door. You let the world see your true self. People listen. People respect you. This changes how you see yourself. You stop feeling small. You start feeling equal. Every time you try to speak English, you are training your heart as well as your tongue. You are teaching your heart to be brave. You are teaching your heart to stand tall. Even if you make mistakes, you are still stronger than before. Because courage is not about being perfect. Courage is about trying even when you are scared. Think about the first time you ride a bicycle. At first you fall. At first you wobble. But you get back up. You try again. Then one day you ride smoothly. You feel the wind on your face. English is like that bicycle. At first it feels shaky. But one day you speak without fear. One day you feel the freedom of fluency. Confidence also grows because English connects you to others. You join groups. You join classes. You talk to people online. You make friends in other countries. Every time you do this, you learn to trust yourself. You see that you can have real conversations. You see that you can handle new situations. This makes your self-esteem higher. When you have confidence, doors open. You take part in meetings. You share your ideas. You write emails. You make presentations. You travel to other places. You talk to strangers. People see your confidence and believe in you. You become the person others look to. You become a leader. I want you to feel this future in your body now. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself speaking English with courage. Picture yourself smiling. Picture people listening and nodding. This is not far away. This is not impossible. This can be you. But it starts with small steps. Each day you practice English, you are building more than a language. You are building a new self. You are building a stronger heart. You are building a person who can stand up in the world. This is why learning English is not just about words. It is about confidence. It is about power. You can start today. Say one sentence aloud. Record your voice. Talk to a mirror. Join a small group online. Every action builds your confidence. Every action takes you closer to that strong, proud person you can be. One day you will look back and see how far you have come. And you will smile because you chose courage. You chose English. You chose yourself. Chapter 5. English opens the internet. I want you to imagine a huge library that never closes. Inside this library are videos, books, courses, games, and stories from every country. This library is the internet, but most of this library speaks English. When you know English, the doors open wide. You can go inside and choose anything you want. You can learn new skills. You can watch world news. You can join global conversations. The whole world is there waiting for you. When I first learned a little English, I felt like a small window opened in my room. I could watch videos from people in other countries. I could read articles from famous teachers. I could take online classes. My world became bigger and brighter. This can happen to you too. You do not have to wait. You do not need permission. The internet is open. English is the key. Think about how many things you can learn online. You can learn cooking, music, technology, art, or business. You can watch lessons by the best teachers in the world. You can find answers to your questions. You can join online communities. Most of this knowledge is in English. If you know English, you do not have limits. You can grow every day. English on the internet also gives you a voice. You can write comments. You can make friends. You can share your ideas. You can build a small business. You can sell your art. You can teach. You can inspire people. Millions of people are online right now waiting for connection. You can reach them with English. This power is not only for rich or famous people. It is for you too. All you need is a phone or a computer and the courage to start. When you use English online, you practice every day without feeling bored. You learn new words from real life. You read real conversations. You listen to real people. This is the fastest way to improve. I want you to see the internet as your classroom. Every website, every video, every article can teach you. Every time you read in English, your brain becomes stronger. Every time you listen in English, your ears become sharper. Every time you write in English, your confidence grows. This is learning that never stops. This is learning that feels alive. Even entertainment becomes a lesson. You watch a movie in English. You read comments under it. You join a live chat. You start understanding jokes and stories. You feel proud. You feel connected. You feel like you belong to a bigger world. This is a beautiful feeling. The internet is full of opportunities, but only for those who can open the door. English is that door. Every word you learn is another step inside. Every sentence you practice is another key. Soon you will not just watch the world. You will join it. You will speak. You will create. You will grow. Today you can start small. Watch one English video online. Read one short article in English. Write one comment in English. Ask one question in English. Each small action is a seed. Each seed grows into a new skill, a new friend, or a new job. One day you will look back and see that learning English was the best decision you made for your online life. You will see that it gave you knowledge, friends, and power. You will see that the internet became your school and your stage, all because you learned English and used it. That power is waiting for you right now. Chapter 6. English helps you learn other skills faster. I want you to imagine holding a small key in your hand. This key opens not one door but hundreds of doors. Behind each door is a new skill waiting for you. One door has technology. Another door has cooking. Another door has business. Another door has art. This key is English. When you know English, you can open many doors at once. You can learn faster. You can grow bigger. English is the language of the world's knowledge. Most of the world's free lessons and courses are in English. Teachers from many countries post their videos in English. Books and articles about health, business, and technology are often in English. When you understand this language, you can learn almost anything without waiting. You do not have to depend on translations. You do not have to wait for help. You can take action today. Think about your dream skill. Maybe you want to learn coding. Maybe you want to improve your public speaking. Maybe you want to learn how to design. Maybe you want to learn how to cook food from another country. Most of the top lessons for these skills are in English. If you know English, you can start learning right away. You save time. You save money. You move ahead. This power is real. I remember when I wanted to learn about online work. I searched for lessons in my own language. I found only a few. But when I searched in English, I found thousands of free courses. I watched them. I practiced. I grew. I built a better career. English made it possible. You can do this too. English also helps you connect with teachers and experts. You can ask questions in English forums. You can join live classes. You can read comments from other learners. You can talk to people who are already skilled. You can learn from their experience. This is how you grow faster. This is how you save years of trial and error. When you learn a new skill in English, you also improve your English at the same time. This is a double win. You are not only learning the skill but also practicing reading, listening, and speaking. Every lesson is an English lesson too. This makes your progress fast and natural. I want you to feel excited about this. You are not limited. You are not stuck. You can be anyone you want to be. English is like a tool you carry everywhere. It is like a light in a dark room. It shows you the path. It makes the world of knowledge clear. It gives you control over your growth. Start small today. Watch a short English video about a skill you like. Read a small article about it. Write down the words you learn. Practice them. Try the skill. Repeat this every day. In a few weeks, you will see change. In a few months, you will see a new you. One day, you will look back and see that learning English did more than teach you a language. It gave you access. It gave you power. It gave you speed. It opened doors you did not even know existed. All of this can start with one small step today. English is your tool. Use it to build the life you dream of. Chapter 7. English changes how you think. I want you to imagine your brain as a big garden. Every time you learn a new word in English, you plant a new seed. At first the seed is small, but with water and sunlight it grows into a strong plant. This is how English works inside you. It changes how you think. It gives you new ways to see the world. It makes your mind bigger and brighter. When you learn English, you are not only learning words. You are training your brain to think in a new way. You begin to see ideas in a different order. You begin to understand people from other cultures. You begin to solve problems in new ways. This is why learning English is more than just a school subject. It is like building a new road inside your mind. At first, it may feel hard. You may translate from your first language. You may feel slow. But slowly your brain learns to think in English directly. This is a powerful moment. You no longer have to stop and translate. You just understand. You just speak. Your brain becomes faster and clearer. English also gives you access to new ideas. You read books. You watch videos. You listen to people who live very different lives. You hear their dreams. You hear their struggles. You begin to see life with more understanding. You begin to think with more kindness. This is what English does. It connects your heart to the hearts of others. When you think in English, you also grow your confidence. You feel proud that you can handle another language. You feel proud that your brain is flexible. You feel ready for the world. You stop feeling limited. You start feeling open. This confidence shows in your eyes and your voice. People notice it. They respect it. Think of a time when you learned a new skill and suddenly saw the world differently. Maybe you learned to swim and water no longer scared you. Maybe you learned to drive and roads became easy. English is like that too. Once you start thinking in English, life feels wider and safer. You see more choices. You feel more freedom. I want you to feel the excitement of this change. Every time you practice English, your brain is working. It is growing new connections. It is building new habits. You may not see it at first, but it is happening. Every sentence you read, every word you speak, every video you watch in English is making your mind stronger. This is not only about learning a language. This is about building a stronger, wiser version of yourself. English can be the tool that helps you solve problems, talk to people, and understand the world. It can be the spark that starts new ideas inside you. It can be the mirror that shows you a bigger version of your future self. Start today. Listen to a small English audio and try to think along with it. Look at an object in your room and name it in English. Ask yourself a question in English and answer it. Do this every day. Soon your brain will shift. Soon you will start thinking in English without effort. Soon you will feel that new power. One day you will look back and see that English not only taught you words, it taught you a new way to think, a new way to live, and a new way to grow. That power is already inside you. English is the key to unlock it. Chapter 8. English is a daily skill, not a school subject. I want you to imagine waking up and using English like you use your toothbrush. You do not wait for a special time. You do not wait for a classroom. You simply use it every day, like a habit. This is the secret to learning fast. English is not just a school subject. It is a daily skill. It is part of your life, your routine, and your heart. Many people think English only lives in books and exams. They think they must sit at a desk with a teacher. They think they must wait for the perfect lesson. But English can be everywhere. It can be in your kitchen, your phone, your music, your walk, your shower. It can live in your day. This is how you grow. This is how you become fluent. When you use English daily, you break the walls of fear. You stop seeing English as a test. You start seeing it as a tool. You use it to describe your life. You use it to talk to yourself. You use it to plan your day. You use it to dream. This makes your learning natural. It feels like breathing. It feels like living. I remember when I first started making English my daily skill. I labeled objects in my room. I spoke to myself when I was cooking. I listened to English on my way to work. I wrote small notes in English. At first it felt strange, but after some days it felt normal. After some months it felt easy. This is what happens when you invite English into your life. Think about your day. You wake up, brush your teeth, get ready, eat breakfast. You can add English to each step. Say what you are doing in English. Listen to a short podcast. Read a simple sentence on your phone. Watch a 1-minute video. Small actions repeated every day will change you. Small actions make big progress. Using English daily also helps you see quick results. Your ears become sharper. Your mouth becomes faster. Your brain starts to think in English without effort. You no longer feel scared when someone speaks to you. You feel ready. You feel alive. You feel proud. Daily English also connects you to your dreams. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to study abroad. Each small moment of daily practice is a step closer to that dream. You do not need to wait for the future. You can live that future now by using English in your present life. I want you to feel the power of small habits. Every time you choose English, you are telling yourself, I am serious about my growth. I am serious about my future. This message goes deep into your heart. It gives you energy. It gives you focus. It gives you hope. Start today. Speak one sentence out loud. Write one small thought in English. Play one song in English and repeat the words. Do this every day. Let English live in your life. Let it become your friend, your tool, your daily habit. One day you will look back and see that English stopped being a scary subject. It became your language. It became part of you. It became your bridge to the world. All because you decided to make English a daily skill, not just a school subject. That decision can start now. Chapter 9. You don't need to be perfect to start. I want you to picture a small child learning to walk. The child takes a step and falls, then takes another step and falls again. The child does not stop. The child does not wait for perfection. The child keeps trying. Soon the steps become strong. Soon the walk becomes easy. This is how you must see English. You do not need to be perfect to start. You only need to start. Many people wait until their English feels good enough. They wait for the right word. They wait for the perfect accent. They wait for the perfect sentence. While they wait, time passes. Opportunities pass. Dreams pass. But the truth is simple. You will never feel ready if you do not begin. The best time to start is now. When you speak English, mistakes will happen. You will forget words. You will say things in a different way. But this is learning. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are proof that you are moving. Every mistake is a teacher. Every mistake is a step closer to fluency. I remember my first time speaking English to a stranger. My hands shook. My voice was soft. My words were broken. But the person still understood me. They smiled. They encouraged me. That moment gave me power. I saw that I could communicate even with mistakes. I saw that courage was more important than perfection. Think about all the people you admire. They also started small. They also made mistakes. They also felt shy. But they practiced. They took risks. They grew. This is how success happens. It is not about being perfect. It is about being brave. When you stop waiting for perfection, you start living in English. You begin to use small words. You begin to try small sentences. You begin to have real conversations. This practice makes you better faster than any textbook. This practice builds your confidence. This practice makes English your tool, not your fear. Perfection is a heavy weight. It keeps you silent. It keeps you afraid. It keeps you stuck. But courage is light. Courage moves you forward. Courage makes you grow. Every time you speak even when scared, you win. Every time you try even when unsure, you win. I want you to feel the power of small action. You do not need a long speech. You do not need big words. Start with one sentence. Start with one hello. Start with one question. Each small step is a seed. Each seed grows into a tree. Soon you will look back and see a whole forest of progress. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. You are speaking English freely. You are understanding more. You are feeling proud. You are doing this because you started today. You did not wait for perfect. You chose courage over fear. You can do the same right now. Say a small sentence aloud. Write a small thought in English. Talk to someone online. Smile when you make mistakes. Keep going. You will be amazed at how fast you grow. One day you will look back and see that your mistakes were your teachers. You will see that you became fluent not by waiting, but by starting. That moment of starting, even imperfectly, will be the moment your life changed. Chapter 10. Small steps make big changes. I want you to imagine a tiny drop of water falling on a stone. The drop is small. The stone is strong. But the drops keep falling day after day. Slowly the stone changes. Slowly a hole appears. This is the power of small steps. This is the power of daily practice. This is how you will grow in English. You do not need giant jumps. You need small steps every day. Many people think they need a perfect plan to learn English. They wait for the right time. They wait for a big push. But real success does not come from waiting. It comes from action. Small action. Consistent action. 5 minutes today, 10 minutes tomorrow. A simple word here, a short sentence there. These small actions build your skill without stress. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. You start with one push. You wobble. You push again. Each day you get better. One day you do not wobble anymore. You ride smoothly. English is the same. Small practice becomes big progress. I remember when I started to listen to English every morning. It was only 5 minutes while I brushed my teeth. But after some weeks, my ears became sharper. My brain became faster. I could catch more words. I could understand new accents. That 5-minute habit changed my English. It showed me that small steps are powerful. Small steps also protect you from fear. When you think about a big task, you feel scared. When you think about a small task, you feel safe. You feel like you can do it. This keeps you moving. This builds your confidence. This makes English part of your life instead of a heavy weight. Every small action plants a seed in your mind. Listening plants a seed. Reading plants a seed. Speaking plants a seed. Writing plants a seed. These seeds grow even when you do not see them. One day you will be surprised by the garden inside you. One day you will speak and realize how much you have grown. Think about your day. Where can you add one small English habit? While you walk, while you cook, while you wait for a bus, while you drink tea. You do not need a special place. You only need to start. You only need to repeat. I want you to feel the power of this idea. You are not weak because your practice is small. You are strong because you are consistent. You are strong because you show up. You are strong because you keep going. This is the secret of all success. Start today with one small step. Say one new word. Listen to one short video. Write one small note in English. Smile because you are moving. Smile because you are building your future. Smile because you are stronger than you think. One day you will look back and see that every small step built your big change. You will see that you created a new self. You will see that English became part of your life without pain. You will see that your courage grew drop by drop, day by day, until it became a river. That river can start now with one small step. Chapter 11. English gives you a new identity. I want you to imagine looking at yourself in the mirror one morning. You see the same face. You see the same eyes. But inside you feel different. You feel stronger. You feel bigger. You feel like you belong to a larger world. This is what happens when you learn English. It gives you a new identity. It lets you become more than you were before. When you start learning English, you may feel like a beginner. You may feel shy. You may feel small. But with each new word, you start to change. With each sentence you speak, you start to grow. Slowly, you begin to see yourself as a person who can connect with the world. You begin to see yourself as someone powerful. English gives you a voice that travels far. It lets you talk to people you never thought you could meet. It lets you share your ideas with people from other countries. It lets you understand stories from every culture. You are no longer limited to one place. You are part of something bigger. You are part of a global family. This new identity also gives you confidence. You stand taller. You speak louder. You smile more. You feel proud of your journey. People around you see the change. They see that you are becoming someone new. They respect you more. They listen to you more. You feel like you belong in any room, in any place. I remember when I first felt this change. I was speaking English with a group of people from different countries. We laughed together. We shared ideas. In that moment, I felt like I was part of the world. I was no longer just from my town. I was from everywhere. English gave me that feeling. You can have that same experience. Each time you learn a new word, imagine yourself opening a window. Each time you speak a new sentence, imagine yourself stepping into a new space. Each time you listen to someone in English, imagine yourself building a bridge to another heart. This is how you grow a new self. Learning English also teaches you patience and courage. You learn to try again after mistakes. You learn to listen carefully. You learn to think in new ways. All these skills build a stronger person inside you. This person is more flexible. This person is more open. This person is ready for new challenges. You can begin now. Add small English habits to your day. Speak a sentence when you wake up. Listen to English while you walk. Write a short thought in English before you sleep. Every small action is like adding color to your new identity. Every small action makes the picture clearer. I want you to feel excited about who you are becoming. You are not just learning English. You are shaping yourself into someone new. You are building a version of yourself who is brave, open, and connected. You are creating a self who belongs anywhere. One day you will look back and see that English gave you more than a language. It gave you a new identity. It gave you a new life. It gave you a place in the world. That new self is already inside you. Each word you learn brings it closer. Each step you take makes it real. The journey starts now. Chapter 12. Start now. Your future is waiting. I want you to imagine standing at the edge of a new road. The road is long, but it is bright. At the other end of the road is your dream life. It is full of travel, friends, knowledge, and opportunities. This road is called English. Every step you take on this road brings you closer to that life. You do not need to wait. You can step on it today. Many people keep waiting for the perfect time to start. They say they are too busy. They say they are too tired. They say they are not ready. But time does not wait. Opportunities do not wait. Dreams do not wait. The only way to reach them is to start now. Even a small start can change everything. Think about how you felt when you watched the first chapter of this journey. You learned that English is power. You learned that English connects you to the world. You learned that English gives you confidence, knowledge, and a new identity. Now you stand at the last chapter. Now you know the truth. English can change your life. All you need to do is begin. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to know everything. You only need courage. You only need a small action. One new word today. One small sentence today. One small practice today. This small action is your seed. This seed will grow into a tree of fluency. This tree will give you shade and fruit for the rest of your life. I remember the day I took my first step. I felt scared. I felt unsure. But I started. I learned one word. I said one sentence. Then another and another. Each day was small, but the small days built a big life. English gave me a new world. You can have this too. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. You are speaking more freely. You are understanding more. You are smiling because you see progress. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You are using English at work, online, or while traveling. You are proud of yourself. You are thankful that you started today. This is your chance. The road is open. The door is open. English is waiting for you. The future you want is calling you in English. Each step you take brings that future closer. Each mistake you make teaches you. Each success you have builds you. Start now. Watch one more video in English. Write one comment in English. Speak one sentence to yourself in the mirror. Turn English from a dream into a habit. Let it live in your day. Let it guide you to new places. I want you to feel proud at this moment. You have watched this far. You have learned that English is not just a school subject. It is your bridge to a new life. It is your tool for freedom, confidence, and growth. The choice is yours. The time is now. Take that step. Believe in yourself. Your future is waiting. English can help you reach it. You are stronger than your fear. You are ready to begin. Start today and let English open the door to the life you dream about. If you feel inspired now, don't wait. Start your English journey today. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with one reason why you want to learn English. Your comment may inspire someone else. Together we are building a global family of English learners.